Imagine standing in front of a building where there's a bunch of people screaming, punching, and saying words you are yet to understand. You'd be scared, right? Well, I was scared because this is the first time I entered my karate class. I was very nervous. What if the teachers didn't like me? What if the students didn't like me? What if I didn't like karate? As I entered the classroom, the teacher greeted me with a smile. The kids were helping me whenever I needed any, being a lot more understanding than I thought. As I went to karate more and more, I realized that fear isn't just going to go away. You have to deal with it. You have to overcome it. Like my first karate tournament, I was terrified. My opponent has won hundreds of tournaments, has years of experience, is bigger and better than me. And I'm standing there thinking, oh my God, my leg is going to break. My arm is going to break. What's going to happen to my fingers? But I entered with a lot of fear and left as the champion. Oh, wrong photo. So, don't be afraid. Oh wait, you can be afraid. It's okay to be afraid. But feel the fear and do it anyway.
Have you ever been the new kid in school? It's pretty scary. Standing in a classroom, thinking no one wants to be your friend, no one wants to hang out with you. What would you do? Do you sit down and not talk to them? Or do you stand up and say hi to them? This is an example of uncertainty. Uncertainty is when you're afraid to do something that will probably benefit you. Being uncertain is not that bad. At that moment, I was very uncertain. I had no idea what to do. But at the end, I took that step and I said hi to my classmates. And I got new friends. Another example of uncertainty is when I got invited to the TEDx to speak. I was terrified. But at the end, I'm here. I'm still uncertain, but I'm here talking to you.
18 years ago, a girl in her 20s decided to travel the world, decided to put on her backpack and travel the world. She decided to give up her apartment, give up her job, and set off without a plan of coming back. When she told her family and friends, they immediately thought she was crazy. They told her that she should take a week trip to Europe to get it out of her system. Even her own friends told her that she was crazy. Why did they do that? Because putting on a backpack and traveling the world and quitting your job to try something new is completely unfamiliar to most people. But even with all the resistance and advice from people who never stepped out of their comfort zone, she arrived to Central America with no Spanish and a lot of curiosity. Camping on her own in the Tikal ruins to see the sunrise and sunset, she set off into the woods to see the sunrise and sunset and unexpectedly bumped into the only other camper. This was her first Guatemalan encounter. And this is the reason why I'm here giving you the speech today. If my mother listened to all those people that never stepped out of her comfort zone, she wouldn't have met my father that day, and I wouldn't be here giving you the speech today. So take that step into the unknown. You never know what awaits.
So don't let fear take over you.
And we can all be
uncertain
together.